Hey, what's up, guys? First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all the support on the new mixtape. It really means a lot. We'll be shooting new videos, putting out new music soon enough again, and new tour dates. All right, thank you, guys. So let's get started with this Q&A. So, what do you mean? Akiara Sim 13 asked me, do you like Germany? I've never been to Germany. I would be more than stoked to go and play shows. All of you guys from Germany are so sweet and so supportive, and I talked to a lot of you guys. I'm more than excited to go. I just got to find the right time. Cimorelli's Warrior at Dutch Levatic XX asked me, what's the most important thing you want to spread to your fans? I would say the most important message that I want to spread to you guys is that you are unstoppable. No matter what you do, you can do anything you want, and you have the strength to do so. And be kind and accepting towards others, and know that every single person has their own dream and their own aspirations, and that is something that you should value no matter what. Also, just on a side note, I think we need to make the internet a little nicer. I see a lot of negative activity, especially on Facebook and sometimes Twitter. I think if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. It's kind of a simple rule. I think that it should be a positive environment because it's just the way of life now. All right. So, in particular, the message I want to spread to fans through my music, just on a kind of a tangent. Music to me is not about how much money I can make. It's not about how many shows I can play, and it's not about how cool I can look on stage. To me, the end goal is to make people feel good, sort of like a therapeutic, I guess, entity. Each song for me does that, and I like to share my stories with you guys, and I like to share my thoughts and my experiences through my songs. I think my overall goal is to hopefully help some people through anything they're going through with music, because music has helped me do that. If I ever felt low or if I ever felt down, music has always been that sort of, place that I can go. It's sort of a sanctuary. It's my own sort of monastery, I guess, and it's very peaceful. Regan at Lifesaver Sim has asked me, what's your favorite Disney princess movie? I don't know if Mulan counts. I think Mulan counts. Maybe not. But that's my favorite Disney movie. I just love that ever since I was a kid. I don't know why I saw it. I'm just like, this is awesome. Mirth at Love Cimorelli X1 asked me, can you do a cover from Cimorelli? Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Of course, yeah. It'd be awesome. Boobs A asked me, what do you do when you find yourself feeling low? When I find myself feeling low, I either work out, write, or I read. That's kind of how I do things. Some people like to hang out with friends. That's also a nice way to kind of, get out of a low point. I definitely go through low points. I think everyone does. I think having a creative outlet is probably the most constructive and rewarding thing you could probably do if you're feeling low. Sometimes if you go and hang around people, if you're feeling low, you might not feel better because they might feel low too, and I don't know. Sometimes the energy is just not the best. But I say if you're a painter, if you're an artist, if you're a writer, or if you love reading, I would say those are the best outlets because you can kind of go to another place, I guess, and take yourself out of a situation and kind of paint your mindset. Regan asked me, how many pizzas can you eat by yourself? This is at Lifesaver Sim. How many pizzas? Okay, I remember one time, I think it was in Boston, there was an eating challenge at a place, it was Cap's Pizza, which burnt down, actually, when I was in college. And I remember finishing 3 large pizzas by myself. I remember waking up in the middle of the night, just covered in sweat. I had like pizza sweats. It was horrific and awful and terrorized me for hours and hours. And the next day I had a massive headache and I felt like dying. Anyways, so I think 3 large pizzas was the most I've ever done. But we'll see. Maybe I'll do some more eating challenges if you guys want me to. Jeanette Villa Gomez asked me, Do you have a favorite cover video? One from a different YouTuber? That's tricky. I like so many cover artists. You know, honestly, there is a cover that I really like from, I can't remember what the metal band name is. They did a cover of Eleanor Rigby from the Beatles, but made it like a hardcore metal song. And that was one of the coolest things. I like when people take songs and they completely shift the genre and make it their own thing instead of doing the exact same thing again. We've all been guilty of that. But yeah, that was pretty cool because they took down-tuned distorted guitars and breakdowns and heavy double pedal and they made a Beatles cover of it. So that's probably one of my favorite covers. Let's see. At Kaylee Sim asked me, who do you look up to and why? Who do I look up to? I look up to a lot of artists, but I think, I don't know, I also look up to people like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I look up to people who came here and who made a name for themselves, not necessarily in music, with athleticism or acting or whether they're novelists. I mean, I'm a huge Hunter S. Thompson fan. He's a novelist. If you haven't read his stuff, you should check it out. So I think, oh man, if I were to pick one person, probably a singer named Mike Patton. He sang for a band called Faith No More, and he had about 15 side projects, but he, as an artist, is just not afraid to venture into new territory, especially for his vocal range. So I think probably Mike Patton. All right. So Connie, at funny_Connie asked me, what's your favorite song from your mixtape? I think, that's tough. I think either, it's between, I love Flaws. I like the message in Flaws. I think it came out well, and I think you guys like that. But I also like Being Honest, because my whole message for that song was kind of to portray to a lot of artists out there who constantly find the need to look perfect, act perfect, be perfect. And I think that that's going to slowly go away, and I hope it does, because I think portraying an important message is way more important than any of that. And I think that's what touches people the most. So I think that song, it was kind of, it wasn't, meant to be, a song that was personally geared towards anyone or any particular artist or band, but it was just kind of, the idea was created, and especially when I was writing the lyrics, were kind of created to portray a message, that we should just be artists and do our job and not necessarily try to act better than everyone else, because we all have dreams and aspirations, and we should be happy with who we are and not constantly try to be perfect as artists. I think and also a lot of artists' lyrics tend to be about the same thing over and over again. The club, this, how many people I know, or how much better I am than someone else. And I think that that's going to come to an end soon, because I don't think it creates a very good atmosphere for artists, and especially because a lot of the youth, and I remember growing up when I was younger, young, and I would listen to bands, and they wouldn't necessarily be the best role models, and I would listen to their music, and it would kind of affect me, and I'd be like, wait, I can't start thinking like that, So I think Being Honest, and also Flaws, because of the message, and, working with the girls on that video was really special to me too. So, Sarah at Sim Paris channel asked me, can you do a collaboration with Cimorelli? And I love you, Hud. Thank you, Sarah. You're awesome. Yeah, I'd love to, anytime. They're like family to me, and they're probably pretty busy with touring right now, and they're probably working on some new songs. But yeah, eventually, probably, definitely. I always love collaborating with those girls. They're so sweet, and we just have like a musical bond, just a family bond. So they're great. Let's see. Thank you so much, Cimorelli at Milan. Okay, my celebrity crush. Okay, so this account is called Thank You So Much, Cimorelli, with a smiley face, little asterisk behind it. I would have to say Rihanna. I think she's really cute. I like her voice a lot. I don't know her personally. I've never met her. So I don't know, she could just hate me if she met me, but, you know, that's my crush. Let's see. Nina Zawadi. If I destroyed that name, I apologize. Asked me, if you could have one wish, what would it be? If I could have one wish, I'd probably bring my friend Jay back. He passed away a little while ago. I just miss him. He's a really good guy, and he just had an amazing personality. He was really talented in music, and he was just overall just a really talented dude, and I just miss him. You know, I'd probably bring Cody back. I'd probably bring my friend Johnny back. I'd probably bring Austin back. But one wish, I don't know. That's hard to choose. But they're all good guys, and you know, it's really hard to deal with him passing away. But yeah, so that's my answer to that. So Hudson updates at Hudson Tour asked me, do you have any? Okay, never mind. That was asking a question for me to ask me questions. Okay. Anna loves Lisa. At Anna Lena 7A asked me, will this question be up on the Q&A? Yes. Okay. Let's see. Ed Cimorelli Angel 1 asked me, do you have Cimorelli's mixtape? Her account is just Caitlin. Caitlin, yes, I do have a copy. Actually, funny enough, after we finished the entire record or whatever, the first time I saw the physical copies were when the Cimorellis and I did the show together in Santa Ana, and I actually walked up to Lynn, their mom, and I bought one. I was like, I'm just gonna buy one because you know what? Heck yeah, they look great, and if you don't have it, you should probably get one. At Cimorelli Isa asked me, do you listen to Drake? No, just kidding. When will you come to Germany? This or next year? I'm not sure. I had a couple dates, then they fell through. I was supposed to play with another band, a friend, like kind of friends of mine, and they ended up kind of canceling their tour. So that was tough for me, kind of dealing with that with bookers. But I'm really excited to come to Germany. I would love to come to Germany. I would love nothing more to play some acoustic shows and full shows. And just to promote and meet all you guys would be awesome. Cimorelli's Warrior asked me, what's the main message you want to spread to the world? Again, for me, it's not about becoming famous or making money, tons and tons of gobs of money and playing stadiums. You know, I would love to play bigger shows. But for me, it's about sending a message to, I guess, the younger part of the generation, and especially for my generation too, is spread a positive message and to kind of, you know, change the way we think. Because I remember when I was growing up, again, I would look at my rock idols and, you know, pop guys, and I would look up to them and not mimic, but I would sort of, I guess, treasure whatever they did as artists or as writers or as people. So if you're looking up to a lot of bad role models when you're younger, it can kind of affect you later on in life too. We don't really think about that. So I don't know if many of you guys know this. I'm going to share this with you. I was in a heavy metal band before this as a singer-screamer. So lots of crazy shows, lots of crazy bands. All the guys in my band were good guys. We just parted ways eventually. So, you know, going to pop was a really nice transition. All the fans are extremely nice and thoughtful and really caring, and that is an incredible transition. So, yeah, so the overall message I want to spread to the world is just peace and love, honestly, you know, and accepting yourself and loving yourself, because, you know, anything is possible. Anyone can be up on the stage. Anyone can start writing songs. Anyone can play guitar. And, you know, just so you guys know, when you message me on Twitter or Vine or Facebook or any of those sites, I do read them, and I might not respond right away, but I do read them. If you guys want to know something about guitar, I'll, you know, answer questions about chords. If you guys have any questions about production, I remember someone, I can't remember who this was, asked me about what production stuff I use. I told them Logic, and, you know, if you guys have any questions with that stuff, I'm more than happy to answer any of that. So if you guys want to know how to record a guitar or how to, program some drums, like just ask me and I will try to help you to the best of my ability. Okay, Mirth at Love Cimorelli X1. What is your favorite Sim song? That's tough. These girls are good writers. I would say on the mixtape, my favorite one was I Like It. That's hard. I like Hearts on Fire too. But that one was fun for me because I got to play a lot of banjo and it was just fun to work on. I just really liked the song and it was nice. I guess production-wise, it was a lot of fun to work on too. And I just like working with the girls. I miss working with the girls, to be honest. And if you don't know them personally, they are really, really sweet girls. Like, really sweet. All right. Cimorelli's Warrior asked me, got a lot of good questions, Cimorelli's Warrior. A lot of good questions. All right. The thing you love the most about your fans. The thing I love the most about you guys, you guys feel like a family. You're always there, very supportive. I get these edits, and I mean, honestly, you guys do a really good job of these edits and drawings and everything. And I looked, I'm like, I didn't think of that. Like, I couldn't have thought of that. That's dang. And some of you guys are really young too, and are very organized with your promotions and with your website. So I think my favorite part is just interacting with you guys, especially. Sometimes I'll get like random Snapchats from you guys of like your dog or your cat, which is totally cool, but it's just funny. And I think like interacting with you guys online, like if I post a funny Snapchat or a Vine and you guys repost it or kind of like interact with me or let me know if it's funny or not. And I don't know, I just feel like you guys are kind of another family, very supportive. So, and I'm stoked to play shows all around and hopefully meet all you guys and get you guys some merch and a CD and talk to you guys. So. Nina Loves Kath asked me, so it's at Talk to You Later Cimorelli, all caps, very important, all caps, asked me, would you rather have to eat only pizza for the rest of your life or pancakes? Pizza. I mean, pancakes are great, but pizza all the way, 125%. Natalie at Natalie Sim asked me, what's your favorite song from Cimorelli's Hearts on Fire mixtape? Again, I think either I Like It or Hearts on Fire. Good Enough is amazing too. It's just, I don't know, I like it. So this is our last question, and then I want to talk a little bit about some stuff that I'm doing. So Hannah Cimorelli, so at Cantor Miles, asked me, what is the best thing about Burrito? I'm guessing a burrito. Why do you love it so much? Burritos are just like, burritos are life. I grew up in California, so we have some of the best burritos. You guys can challenge me on that, but I think we have some of the best burritos out here. Yeah, Mexican food is incredible. I'm addicted to it and always will be. I also grew up near a place, it's called Lily's Cafe, and oh man, the burritos are just like, I've never had anything like it. Ever since I was in like 8th grade, I just thought it was the best thing ever, and it just gets better every year. So yeah, thank you guys. If you guys have more questions, I can also answer them on Twitter, or whatever site you guys are asking me. Let me see if I have any more right now. No, I have no more. So, sweet. Okay, so I also want to say something. I'm going to try to do a music video, work on music videos right now for each one of the songs in the mixtape, whether that's a lyric video. I'm going to try not to do too many lyric videos. I think they're not as personal as music videos, so we're going to try to do more of those. I'm also working with my friend Juan, and we're doing a couple covers together, and we also wrote an original called Kings Wear Crowns. We're going to shoot a video for, and we're going to put out pretty soon. So I hope you guys will like the new covers. If you haven't checked out the music video for Remember You, I just released it a couple weeks ago. So check that out. Let me know how that is. Comment, tweet me, let me know what your favorite song on the mixtape is, and which one you want to see a video for. Okay guys, thank you so much for this Q&A. Appreciate it. Awesome questions. And tweet me anytime. I'll answer your questions if I didn't answer them now. All right. I love you guys.